Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast. Today, we will tell horror stories as Halloween is approaching. We will tell the story of La Llorona, which is a story from Mexico and that talks about a woman who appears in a very famous lake. And the story begins like this. Many years ago, in a Mexican city called Xochimilco, people said they heard the cries of a strange woman. "Where are my children? Where are my sons?" said the woman, over and over again. Those cries were very strange and kept to the inhabitants of that city awake at the night, to the point that when they sounded, they preferred to lock themselves in their houses and not leave until the next day. "We can no longer with these screams. We can't sleep," say the neighbors. A neighbor said one day in the morning, when meeting another neighbor, "You're not the only one. I'm the same." And they say that even the conquerors lock themselves up tight when their cries begins to the sound. The other answered, "As the rumors in the town and cities were very common in the past, it was said that those terrible cries belonged to a lady who was dressed in white and who had very long and dark hair." Others went further and dared to assure that woman did not walk, but that her white clothes were more similar to an old nightgown, and that they undoubtedly seemed to fly.
Also said that when he shouted he waved his arms, as if to signal
Others went further and dared to assure that woman did not walk, but that her white clothes were more similar to an old nightgown, and that they undoubtedly seemed to fly.
They also said that when he shouted he waved his arms, as if to signal complaint or anguish, and so on until he disappeared for a short time. The route of that strange woman was almost always the same. She went very slowly through the squares and streets of the town. Then she headed towards a river, and after that she went deep into the darkness until the next day, as if she melted in water. But what was happening? Why was that woman lamenting so much, and who was it? It was what the inhabitants of the Mexican city of Xochimilco asked themselves day after day with authentic desperation. So, until one day, someone who seemed to know more about that woman said that it was a character from the past who had died for love, in love with a man she could never marry due to his sudden death. This woman grew sadder and sadder as she watched her love fail to recover from his loss. So much was the pain of the lover that he forgot that he still had the 3 children he shared with his beloved, and the little ones grew up as if they were orphans. As the children's bond with their mother was very strong, every night she returned from beyond the grave to protect them and try to take care of them. And from that pain came her incessant cries. So, what do you think? Very creepy, wasn't it? Undoubtedly a scary and sad story at the same time. I feel sorry for her, but it is really but never see her. If you like this content, you know you can find more with us. Don't forget to leave nice comments. Bye!